little about yourself.
Started acting at the theatre, Phoenix. I was back in 2001, if I can remember, straight from college, actually in between college. And I fell in love with theatre after the second play. I remember it was a Shakespeare thriller called King Richard III. And then after about 2-3 years is when Makutano came knocking, and as they say, the rest is history.
How did you find yourself in this line of work?
Now, ever since I can remember, I've always fancied being a radio presenter. How I fell in love with that is I love music. Music is what I think makes everything what it is. You know, it's a way of expressing yourself, and I fell in love with music from a very young age. And I kept on listening to different radio presenters and how much they adore the music, how much they have fun with what they do, and how they express themselves. So I decided, you know what, I might as well give it a shot. Now, I got an opportunity much later on when I went for an interview, actually came to Capital for an interview about what I'm doing on TV. And they told me there's a spot, actually, Nini Ashera told me there's a spot that's opening up, and I'd love for you to try out. So I went and tried out for an hour every week. From an hour became a week, from a week it became you need to fill in on a primetime show in the afternoon, and from that they said, you know what, we like you, let's put you in the primetime show in the afternoon, and I bounced from a primetime show to breakfast show. It hasn't been easy because I was, if I can say, I was thrown into the deep end.
Did you need any qualifications, training, or experience for your job?
As much as I got an opportunity to get in and learned the craft while I was doing it, I still had some form of brushed up talent, so to speak, because I'd been in theatre and I'd been in TV, which had polished me up in presentation. So you need to learn a lot. And if you can go to school, and especially for radio, it's about being a journalist, about telling people what is happening. It's about expressing what's happening in the society. If you can go to school for it, I would advise you to.
Please tell us what you do in a typical day.
Come to the office. First thing, I would come in and talk to the receptionist, see in case a winner has come and they haven't gotten A, B, C, D, and then I'll go straight to our producer's office to find out exactly what we need to do. He would let me know, and then I'd pass by my boss's office just to say hi. And then I would come to the studio and just flip out through the papers and understand what exactly is going on in the world. We'd go to the internet and just try and follow up on what exactly is happening currently, or new topics, new stories, new what. Once you have that, we'd go on air and just have a very good time. We usually say, we come to work to have a ball and then go home to work. Because if you don't appreciate your job, you don't love your job, you don't enjoy your job, you might as well not do it at all. And my day ends at around 7 o'clock.
What are the main challenges of your job?
It doesn't really know if it's a Monday or a Friday. You need to be on air. You need to entertain people. It doesn't matter if you've had a fight with your cat or your wife or your children. It doesn't really matter. If you had a bad morning, when you go on air, you're talking to the nation out there, talking to people out there, and they need to be entertained. Keeping up that is very, very difficult. There's a saying, someone says, you might as well be tired physically than mentally. Once you're tired mentally, it's the worst thing ever.
What advice would you give anyone interested in your line of work?
If you don't have a passion, don't do it.